Hello everyone, it's Amy. Welcome back to my channel. I'm all by myself today. Mama Pam could not come with me. I am back at the Gibson County Fairgrounds in Princeton, Indiana. And today is Friday. So this video is going to be totally different than any other Collector's Carnival video I have done. So last night, a little before 11 p.m., I looked at the weather for Saturday, which is when the show is, and it did say that there was a good chance of rain on Saturday. And so I got up super early this morning. I left my house in Marshall, Michigan, probably around 5:30 this morning and drove all the way down here because you can come in and shop during dealer setup at 1 o'clock. So the weather is near perfect today. It's nice and sunny. Hopefully you can see that. So I thought I would try early bird shopping today. I've never been able to do this before. And since I was riding solo today, it seemed like the perfect opportunity. So I can't wait to see what we're going to find today. And then, of course, we'll be back tomorrow morning to shop the show when everybody is set up. But I'm excited to see what the difference is during early bird shopping today. So let's go. So here's what the event center looks like. Just getting set up. Ooh. I know whose booth this is. Look at that creepy Santa costume. He's cool. Well, I'm at Beth's booth, and actually I'm helping her unpack all the little cutie Josephs as I'm going through the bag. But she just pulled out a Holt Howard foil angel, so I'm gonna be taking her with me. All right, I'm still at Beth's booth. She started getting Christmas ornaments out. So look at the little snow baby. Oh my gosh, I can't resist these little flocking things. And then the little left-in Valentine angel and meow meow, Miss Priss. Ooh, look at that. Got some pine cone goobers. Oh, I definitely will get pine cone goobers. Look at all these little angel babes. They're spun heads. Clip-on bubbler candles. Some really nice blown glass ornaments. We got the Christmas pickle too. Look at that. It's a sleigh of bottle brush trees. I love these pink ones. The mercury beads. This one's cool too. Look at this. Which is that? It's the whole sled. Well, yes. I'm gonna do that. Oh, look at the Shafford Redware Poodles. I don't see these as much as the black cats. Look how fun they are with their pointy noses. Those are fun. $25 on the set. Look at this Lures black cat press paper. Oh, it's so good. Oh, look at this tree stand. Oh my gosh. $65. Oh, look at the Nancy Lee little ice skater girl. She's so cute. $135. Oh my gosh, you guys know I love some tins, but these are tiny little coffee cans. They all have their lids. Oh my gosh. So $35, $69. Oh, they're all so cute. I love the size. They're just little. Oh, the graphics are everything. They got all the spice tins over here too. Very nice. Oh my gosh, look at Cube. Look at Cupie. He's so cute. Does that say $20? Yes, we're gonna take Cupie with us. So last year, this guy was set up with the whole boxes full of new old stock. He's got new stuff this time, so I don't know what we're gonna get yet. Oh my gosh, he's got more stuff, so I'm gonna get 2 of these new old stock Santas and this green reindeer because he's amazing. Got a bag of celluloid deer. Flocking Santa. He's missing his beard. Doesn't he look weird without a beard? Little Christmas corsages. Those are 10. Those are nice with the mercury bead sprays. What else do we have? We got some mercury bead garland for $15. Oh yeah. Brad and Greg from Countryside Antique Mall are here shopping too, in the same booth as we're all shopping this booth at the same time. Look at these bunny girls. I've actually crafted with one of these before. Oh my gosh, how cute are these? Oh yeah, I see the one that I crafted with. She's in pink. Well, I'm gonna pick up some bunnies. Look at the paper mache. Has the paper inserts. Look at the cat. So very cool. Ooh, check these mercury bead picks out. $3 a bunch. Well, I definitely am gonna open these up and pick some of those out. Rawr. Look at the big giant bear head. He's cool. I'm actually looking for a single poodle. These are $2 each. Ooh. Look at these squirrels. Oh, we might need to get these squirrels too. Oh my gosh, I've had these squirrels before. So cute. So I think I'm gonna get those little poodles and the squirrels. I bought some Joseph girls from these ladies before. Oh, so cute. She's eating a cookie. Oh my gosh, look at these. Look at these little... I have no idea. What are those? They're something that fall off of a tree. Misty has them in her backyard. Margaret hates cleaning them up. I can't remember what they're called, but oh my gosh, look at these little dogs that are made out of them. Those are hilarious. Look at Elvin. Elvin in the box. He's cool. I'm not sure how much he is. Oh, look at my pet monster. How cool are those? They're supposed to have these big plastic chains that go around them, and they're all missing their little accessories, but I never run across these ever. Meow meow. Look at these cats. They're resin. She's shopping with her little poodle. Those are some... I have no idea what those are. Never seen those before. She's got thigh highs on. How much are these? $25. Interesting. I've been really into old jars lately and filling them with things. I think I've already purchased some few at some other places to fill with Christmas bulbs at the booth. These old cookie jars. I'm not really into the rusty lids. I like this refrigerator jar though. So they added this whole new area off to the left of the Toyota Event Center where people could set up this time too. Oh, look at Fido, Zelo. Mama Pam has a Ziggy xylophone, little pull toy. That's super cute. I don't think I've ever seen the Fido one before. There's the tag. Yeah. Marked down to $40. He's cute. Look at this giant tub. That's very cool. It's got wood around the top. $6.50 on it. That is cool. I like that little drawer piece. $165. Well, I made it back to Beth's booth, and she's got a lot more things out. Look at Lifting Toodles. But oh, look at this Joseph Christmas girl. We have to get her. She's fantastic, and she got a little lipstick holder. That puppy dog's darn cute. Oh my gosh, look at the little tall boy. Never seen the monkey in the top hat. I've seen the lion before, but I've never seen the monkey. And I love these little sewing caddy lions. And then they have the little measuring tape that pulls out of the base. So cute. Well, this guy's already went home for the day, but look at the black cat on the fence bucket. $140, and he's got a big paper mache with an insert. That also is $140. And he's got the large Napco shopper girl down here. We're gonna have to come see this guy in the morning. Is this hutch full of jadeite and green depression glass? That's so cute. Look at the Cupid kid paper dolls. How cute. I love that little bubble window. Oh my gosh, look at Doodle. These are so cute. Look at these Lipper and Man cat bookends. Can we even? Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Look at the Lucky Strike Christmas boxes. Those are cool. Look at these trick or treat bags. Those are cool. This vendor I think is gone. $12. This is a repro. And look at the Marshmallow tin, also a repro. But these are still quite valuable though. Does that say $14? Dang, she's not here for me to buy it. Well, it's 5:30. Yeah, it's a little after 5:30. So I've been shopping since 1:30. I got some great stuff today. And a lot of people are packing up already, covering up their stuff and heading home. Although I could stay for a couple more hours, but I'm gonna find some dinner and then get back here bright and early in the morning for day 2 of shopping. Well, good morning. We are back. Can't wait to see what we're gonna find today. Well, look at her, little bisque lady with glasses. She's cute. $24.95 on her. Well, Mama Pam always looks at the needle books, but I'm not sure which one she's looking for. And there's Sewing Susan. She's here. These are always there's just so many different ones. This would be a cool thing to collect because they don't take up a lot of room. Oh, look at the peacock one. It says it's made in Germany. That's really cool. I got some Christmas things from this guy yesterday, but these were not out here. Mercury Bee Garland. I like these big red ones too. Probably get these. This one looks like it's got some popped beads on it, but this one looks good shape. Look at all the beaded little ornaments. I did pick some funsies out of this box. Reindeer. I'm not sure. I've seen those before. Those are cool. I've got a lot of the other ones too. All the little tabletop empires. I like this size, the medium size. Well, I'm at Best Booth. I did help her unpack stuff yesterday, but I bought quite a few things from her. I don't know if I filmed everything, but I remember I was here when she was getting out these little Penny Bright sets. I was thinking, cute are these? Look at this one here that has the little telephone and the date book. She's just got, look at the teddy bears having their little tea party. Those are so cute. I love these little bears. Little cupies, but I didn't actually get to walk around and film everything that she's got at the show today. She's got such cute things. I know I showed Toodles. I actually got something else from her yesterday that I didn't get to show, so I'll have to show you that. But she brought a lot of Christmas goodies with her this morning, and there's all the little Joseph mice I helped unpack yesterday. But she's just got great stuff. She's got these Holt Howard angels. Look at all the Santa mugs. Probably we'll get a couple of those from her today. Look at the Christ. Love the Christ. And look at these Holt Howard Santa glasses. I've never seen these before. Very cool. I've also been looking for a new brooch to put. I do have a new hat, so I'm looking for a brooch to put on it. So this is a pretty sparkler. Look at all the fun Christmas out here. This is actually a liquor bottle cover. I got one of these on, Kentucky Tavern. I got one of these on 127. This is only the second one that I've seen like that, but so cool. I love all the little Rudolphs and the Pixies. This guy's cute. That's not one that I normally see. She doesn't have anything priced out here, unfortunately. This is nice. Roseville's $150. Ooh, look at the orange on that decanter. $150 on that. Says it's cadmium amberina. That's really nice. Oh my gosh, look at these cans. Oh, I love this one. Look at the font and everything on that one. Ready to eat, tender and tasty. Oh my goodness, look what we found. Murder Elf. We actually found him, and he's not smashed to bits. We're gonna get him. This chalkware lady, she's fun. What is this girl? I don't recognize her. Oh, she's handmade Holland mold. So, hobbyist piece. It's interesting. This lady's always got fun, unusual things to look at. Look at this little wooden cat piece. It's 15. The wooden bingo cards. Those are very cool. Well, no surprise, the marshmallow tin is long gone. Actually, she sold a whole bunch of stuff by the time I got over here. But the little black cat repro bucket is still here. I think I might get him. Okay, so I'm in the car unloading my bag before I do some of the other outside things. But my favorite ephemera guy, he brought some things for me to go through today. And this Victorian scrapbook has some amazing stuff in it. But check this out. Never have I ever got a Victorian scrapbook, and I look at them a lot if you guys have followed me any amount of time. But it's got some Palmer Cox brownies in here. And there's some other really cool scrap pieces and advertising, that sort of thing in here too. So that was fantastic to find. Well, I'm back at the guy that I got stuff from yesterday because he has all of his stuff out today. So I'm going to get at least 2 more of the Santas that he has. But I know he's got some ceramics and things that were not out yesterday when we were in here. I love those bells. It's for the whole set at $75. Look at that carved shell Bethlehem piece. That's interesting. Ooh, he's got some Halloween. Ooh, look at this. A lot of handmade in there, but there's some produced things. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this little case here, I don't remember seeing this yesterday. It says everything in here is $8, so I'll probably pick out some things in there too. Okay, I had to get this on camera. Look at this. Rebel Red Devil, he's so cool. Look at the giant framed Kobe kitschy puppy dogs. Oh, they're all so cute. Oh, you know I can't resist a good little bun. Look at his little pink eyes. Are they glass? Yes, he's got little glass eyes. Oh, we have to take Bunny with us. He's darn cute. Oh, look at this. 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a pie. I've only seen this a couple times, and usually the mechanism's overwound. I'm not going to test it out, but it's very cool to see that. There's a Bartlett Collins cookie jar. That's so cute. I wish I had the lid. It's only $5. There's a receipt spike, but it's bent. These are great to put Christmas tree toppers, like blown glass ones, on, but not when it's bent like that. 75 cents is a good deal, but I don't know if I could get it back up straight again. There's just so much stuff to look at today. All the pretty clear glass. I mean, look at it all. Look at the punch bowl. Wow. Look at all the glowy. Very pretty. The nice canister sets. I like this one with the copper lids. What'd she say? I think it says 28 on it. And the Chromex Sugar 6 on that one. These are nice too. I can't quite see the tag on those, but all of really nice shape. Oh, look at all the happy blow molds. I like that it's a little darker in here, so they're actually plugged in. You can see them lit up. I like the big ho 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 Santa. He's fun. He's $150. Oh my, look at the bins. Bins and bins of postcards and ephemera. Well, I'm going to go through these and I will show you if I find anything. And here's what I picked out. A little kitschy bunny. And I really like the color and the fonts and everything with that Christmas postcard. Look at this dinosaur museum with all the little things that are in there. Iguanodon necklace. That's so cool. That's cool. Usually I don't look at signs, but that's cool that it's got. I like that it's framed. I don't know how much it is. The Gilbert Experiment Lab. It's $45. Let's see if we can. Open. Oh, how cool is that? I like the graphics. Yeah, looks like it's mostly all in there. That's very cool. Look at this steamer trunk with all the cool stuff in it. Love that. Paper graphic. That's amazing. It's a really nice shape too. $175 is all on it. Love this flocked wreath. Flocking good. 20 bucks. Well, you should be able to figure out where I'm at. I'm going to dig through the brooches, see what we can find today. Well, here's the Christmas trees I picked out. How cute is this little flapper girl pillowcase with her puppy dog. 14. Pet bubble book. They have little tiny records in here if it's really kind of worn out, but yeah, there's the little records are in there. That's so cute. They have 15 on it. Look at the NASA suit. That's cool. $95 on it. Ooh, I love that Browns coffee dispenser. $165. What a good bin of doodads. Safety matches. Oh, that's a cool brooch. That's cool. I like that. Matchbook. It's an old squeaker, a little paper squeaker. That's cool. Tiny treasures. A little powder. Typewriter ribbon. Check out this celluloid Easter card piece. That's so cool. And look at the little biscuit button dolly in her bathing suit and the Shone Hut clown. Alright, I'm finally done shopping. The show opened at 7 a.m. this morning. It is now noon and I'm finally done shopping for the day. I shopped a long time yesterday too. It was a great show. Great way to end the last show of the season, and I'm so glad that it did not rain. Actually, the sun's trying to come out right now. Just sprinkled a little bit this morning coming in, but I'm very happy that the weather turned around for all the wonderful vendors that are set up here today. Actually, the most, I believe, that have ever set up at the show before. So if you guys haven't come to shop the show yourselves, you gotta come shop it. It's amazing. You'll spend the whole day here. I guarantee you'll come home with a treasure or two, or a couple bags, maybe, like me. Definitely highly recommend the show. I can't say enough good things about it. So I will have a massive haul to tack on to the end of the video, so stick around for that. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that stopped me here at the show this weekend to say hello and introduce yourself. It's so fun to meet viewers and friends out in the wild. It's so much fun to me. So thank you for saying hello, and thank you for watching. And we will see you guys in the next one. Stick around for that haul. Bye. All right, welcome back everyone. Oh my goodness. I think that this is the most I've ever brought home from the Collector's Carnival. I think, wow, a lot of great stuff this time, and I was very happy that I was able to shop on Friday. I think I found just as much things on Saturday as I did on Friday, so it was definitely worth it to go both days. And joining us tonight for the haul is a sleeping Parmesan, so we're just going to let him take his cat nap while we go through the vintage. And I did get a lot of Christmas stuff. That should be really no surprise. I look for Christmas year round, but this last show of the year, people do tend to bring out their holiday goodies, so lots of stuff to get through. Let's start down here. I'm not sure if I showed me purchasing everything that is out here, and I can't remember what I got on which day. So we'll just start down here with this darling Denison little reindeer die cut. Denison did produce these in several different sizes. Same with Mr. Weaving Santa Claus. I did get a lot of fantastic stuff from Beth. She always has great stuff. But I was helping her unpack stuff while she was moving into her booth. I just kept finding more and more things to add to my pile. I did get these cuties, the little snow baby ornament and this little cutie girl in her plaid dress. These awesome mercury bead sprays, which I've never seen this kind before. I love the bright jewel tone colors on those. And there was like a little grab bag that had that little new old stock piece of ribbon. And then this little guy, his little tree fell off. I have to glue that back on. These little mercury bead wreaths, spun cotton snowman, the little chenille poinsettia, and that little candy cane pick. Those all kind of came in a little grab bag together. I did get a couple Christmas tree brooches. These I thought were pretty because they had all the different colored rhinestones. I made sure that there was no missing rhinestones in either one of them, but I liked them both, so that's why I decided to get 2 of them. I did get a couple different mercury bead garlands, and I always look for mercury bead garland year round, especially if they're nice long chunks of garland and not very many popped beads. I really like this multicolor one. It goes really nicely with those bead sprays. And then that larger beaded red. I left that one in the bag. Some of the paint is starting to come off, flake off some of the beads in there, so I did leave that one in the bag. And I don't know if I filmed these or not. There was like a little dollar table, so I got a couple little Christmas ornaments. Look how cute that little snowman is, covered with mica glitter, and the little reindeer. I did get 2 Santa mugs from Beth. Both of these are in good shape. Just a little scratching on the cold paint, which is pretty typical for those guys. Also from Beth, the little Valentine's Day angel and the little Joseph Originals Christmas girl. Those are both from Beth. And so is this amazing, super hard to find, kitschy, and these are called furries in the Instagram world. These don't come around very often. Matter of fact, I've only ever found one other one of these out in the wild. There's not very many in the US. These were made in Japan, mid-century Japan, and most of them were only distributed to Australia. So unless they came over here as a souvenir piece or a gift, something like that, there's not a lot of those around. I can say rare with confidence. And this is the larger size. They did make even larger than that and smaller, different animals as well with those bouffant hairdos. So that was amazing to get that. This adorable little jointed Cupid doll. And he's kind of like an artist doll, not a antique German one, but he's so darn cute. I couldn't leave him there. I also can't leave behind little bunny rabbits, little vintage bunny rabbits with glass eyes. I can't leave those behind either. And I got some, well, there's ephemera kind of spread out all over the place. That cute little Easter Christmas crossover card, which I like, the bunny and the candy cane. The green rubber deer. That's not a deer that I come across very often. Those fantasy color ones are getting harder and harder to find. They did make these in bright blue, green, pink, yellow, orange, and your standard deer coloring. But the fantasy colors, for whatever reason, there's not as many of those guys floating around out there. Some Joseph Originals mice. That was fun, helping Beth unpack all the Joseph mice to put in her booth. I did get a couple lone poodles that would have been to a chain family. I always like to keep a couple of those on hand in case I come across a mama that doesn't have any babies. Then I have their babies ready to go. I did get a pressed paper little German Christmas bowl. I love these bowls. I don't know why, but they always just have the happiest little graphics. I like the little gnomes, and I like the fact that it's pink. And I also got a Holt Howard ceramic head angel from Beth, and I always love to look at those. Not easy to find in good shape for those either. Here's another little flocked mouse ornament, and this little chenille angel playing the horn with purple wings. I loved that. And a little pixie pie. Oh my goodness, this new old stock guy that sets up, he just keeps on amazing me. I got some great stuff from him last year, and he brought new stuff this year, so that was awesome. He had these a whole case full of new old stock little foil mercury bead trees and little mica pots. I stood there with Brad from Countryside Antique Mall. They were there shopping as well. We went through all the trees and kind of picked out ones that were in really nice shape. And I think we both got these little Made in Japan Susie bunny girl dolls. I don't know yet if I'm going to be keeping these or letting them go quite yet. I have crafted with this girl in pink before, so I'm not quite sure about those yet. But I got 2 of the new old stock Santas here. They're so nice and clean because they are in their original packaging, and then I went back and got 2 more from him on Saturday. I did get this awesome vintage hat with the flocked millinery leaves and netting. That is something I'm going to be keeping. I did get a copy of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer book. Now, this is not the original. This is the reprint that came out in sometime in the 60s. I can't remember the exact publishing date on that one, but it is the 60s version of that. Still adorable graphics in there. The story of Rudolph. This awesome bigger sleigh was filled with all of the vintage bottle brush trees that you're seeing in there. There's some that are snowy, there's some with mercury beads. This style here with the trunk like that one is incredibly difficult to find. So that was amazing. And plus, I also got from the same booth all the little pine cone goobers, which I love. And this guy here is a little special. I'll take him out so you can see him a little bit. Do you see how he has kind of like a spun cotton, like acorn cap for a hat? He's actually made in Italy. Usually we see made in Japan, made in Germany, but made in Italy. That's one. I don't think I've ever come across one of those out in the wild before. And that cutie pie little chenille snowman, I stinking love him. I did get a couple antique postcards. This one I think is probably my favorite that's out here. The teal kind of minty green background. Merry Christmas embossed on that one. I got Murder Elf. I never see Murder Elf. I talk about this all the time. I film his brothers all the time, and he's usually missing, but we brought him home with us today. We'll go back this way. I did get those kitschy squirrel shakers. I've had these before. They did a few different animals. Super kitschy. I love their big old buck teeth. I did get some new old stock tally cards. I always love to look for vintage tally cards, especially if they have cute little graphics. These are definitely more on the springy side with the little chicks and ducks, but I couldn't resist those. I did get some awesome vintage Valentine cards from the Red Queen Vintage. She always finds some cool ephemera for me. So, I love this one. She has like a little applied hair on the front of her bangs, and most of the other ones are flocked. So dang cute. I did get little Joseph Originals, Angel Babe, and she's snacking on a little cookie. I love her. She is in great shape. Meow Meow. Miss Priss came from Beth's booth. That's the little tea bag holder. I have not come across that piece very often in the 13-ish years that I've been selling vintage. She's not easy to come by, but always love to find Miss Priss. Also from Beth is this lovely sparkly white rhinestone brooch. That is something I'm going to be keeping to put on my new hat. I did get a new hat, so that's going to be a standalone in for the kind of sparkly flower applique I have on my old hat, which I'm hoping to transfer to the new one. But this one I think will take the place of that until I have time to do that. This awesome antique brooch here. Look at the center of that. Isn't that cool? It's a very early brooch. It's kind of like, I don't know. I just really like it. Kind of looks like it's on fire. But it's definitely an older piece, and I really like that. Little reproduction. I don't mind the reproduction Halloween. I still think that that's cute, especially if, you know, you can't afford the real deal for the black cat buckets. I think that's a cute stand-in piece, being it reproduction. But this is not. This is the good old, ooh, Lures. It is stamped Lures up here in the corner. Black cat embossed pressed paper die cut. He's awesome. I have never been able to purchase that before. He's amazing. And then the last thing, we're going to end with this awesome Victorian scrapbook from one of my favorite dealers at the show. I really should ask him what his name is. I just call him the ephemera guy because he always just brings the coolest stuff for me to go through. He actually brought a whole box of books and ephemera for me to go through at the show this time. And I love scrapbooks anyway. But this, it's full of Victorian scrap and die cuts, that sort of thing. I'm trying to be gentle. Most often with these, the paper becomes super brittle. But what's cool about this one, look at this Merry Christmas piece with the birds. Now we have a little separation here on this page, and that's okay. I'm okay with it. This is cool too. I really like this imagery, but there's some Palmer Cox brownies in here. Look at that. I always look for Palmer Cox brownie stuff. So the fact that there's 2 in here, that's pretty exciting. So I'm not going to go through the whole book. There is some really cool pieces that are in here. I love to look at these. It's just kind of like it's a time capsule. Look at Mother Goose. Time capsule for sure. Great pieces of ephemera in here. So that was amazing. And so thankful that he brought all that for me to look through. All right. Well, it might be difficult. Let me know down in the comments. What was your favorite thing that I either filmed at the show either day, or that I purchased, or did I leave something behind that I shouldn't have? Let me know down in the comments, and make sure to give that video a thumbs up. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Subscribe here on the channel if you're not already. I certainly would appreciate it. And we will see you in the next video. Bye.